Welcome back to The Factor. Americans are starting to say no to big-ass houses out there. Make the mansions smaller or don't make them at all. Real estate expert Mish Guillory joins us on this conversation. Mish, glad to see you. Now, this is a problem you and I probably don't have. All of these big mansions popping up around the country, but some parts of the country, even some affluent areas, they're tired of these big ass houses, these big mansions, and they're saying it's time we address it. They say some houses are bigger than big box stores that may have limits. So your thoughts on this? Places like Aspen and the Hamptons, they're saying, look, these houses are too big.
It sounds like a size envy issue. Okay,
So you think it's jealousy?
I'm just saying, it's a size problem. This is so not an issue that I have. First of all, the problem here is we're in Texas. We got space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe what they're talking about is we're losing space. But the arguments that we're reading about in the information that's coming out is, oh, these big old homes are having this massive carbon footprint on the environment and all the off-gassing and this, that, and the third from these houses. Somebody's house is not causing global warming. We're talking office buildings, massive warehouses with no tenants in them. Let's look at that. But telling somebody downsize your house because I can't build as big as you, now that's just ridiculous. Seriously.
And that's what you think it is, bottom line, jealousy?
It might be. Now, let me just say this. I do understand some people saying, look, my house isn't that big. There's this gargantuan, someone called it the Taj Mahal monster. Is how someone described one of their neighbors' McMansions. If everyone else is down here, but your house is up here, then you're being nosy. You can see in everyone's backyard. I kind of get that. If you're the one off in the neighborhood. But if you're able to build it and you got the money, then why shouldn't somebody be able to build? You know what I mean?
And of course, many people are saying, like you just said, if you have this huge house in the middle of other smaller houses, but they're also saying it's an aesthetic problem. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't fit in, and we don't want it.
And that's not the first time we've ever heard of it. We've got deed restrictions and all kinds of things in place to limit what you can do with a home. I mean, even around here, we've got limits on paint colors and roof colors and things of that nature. So that's kind of not out of bounds with what happens now. So I get it. If somebody's got a 23,000 square foot monstrosity next to something that's a paltry 7,500 square feet, that makes total sense. But if there's the room for it and someone's got the money for it, I don't understand why they can't build it. And quite frankly, when I get my millions, I'm going to buy me or build myself a 50,000 square foot house with more rooms than anybody needs. I don't know. It sounds like a size envy situation.
There you go. Now, if you look at some of our more affluent areas here in Texas, like the River Oaks area, it wouldn't be a problem there, right? Or all of the houses just about the same size?
They are just about the same size. And you got to ask yourself, was the community planned? I think that some of what they're seeing is when a community, for example, is not a master plan community. So we didn't have a plan up front for what the thing could look like 10, 20, 30 years. So that might beg a different question of these cities and townships. Are you planning for the future? This sounds like I just want to limit people from growing and enjoying their wealth. We're talking plan what it's going to look like. So in River Oaks, sure, a lot of the houses have a similar looking template. It's probably because there was a plan in place.
Absolutely. So do we start picketing tiny houses? Because those are popping up, and I don't know if I want a tiny house next door.
Okay, listen, as someone who just stayed in a lovely hotel room with my mom for a week, I can't do tiny. I need space. This is why right now the big McMansion folks are winning in terms of my life. But no, we ain't banning tiny houses. If that's what those folks want, let them have it. But to everyone else's point, can we not put the McMansion in the middle of the chicken nuggets? You see what I'm saying? Don't put the big mansion right in we can't do all of that. There should be some similarity there. You know what I mean?
All right, Mish Guillory, always good to see you. Appreciate you. And one day invite me to see your mansion, your McMansion.
I will. As soon as the millions come in, y'all can send money to 1-800. I'm just teasing.
Always good to see you. Appreciate you tonight here on The Factor Uncensored.